November.
Oh, it's
Is that right,
long?
Mario? Yeah.
Is it through November?
Gosh. Yeah. Right.
Wow.
So anyway, here we go again.
But you know what? Last year was really quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we figured the reason that it was so quiet is because I aired this hurricane preparedness piece.
And everybody ran out.
Worried it away.
Everybody ran out, bought all the supplies you told us to go get.
So Jim Brown and I are taking credit. And so because of that, we've decided to air it again. We aired it last year, and it was so good. We went through the store, actually. Do you remember?
I do. That was
and
really
we
good.
Picked up all
I did. I
stuff.
actually did. I watched the segment, and then I went to Home Depot, and I bought everything you guys were telling me to buy.
Jan's Houston's little angel because we're running this segment.
Right.
She's our little saving grace over here.
So I am going to save you all. We're going to air it again. Here's that story. Well, the bad news is we have a lot of hurricanes heading this way this season, but the good news is we have Jim Brown, who for decades in Houston has helped us get ready for those hurricanes. And the bad news, though, is
people wait until the last minute when the store's shelves are empty and there's a lot of traffic, a lot of confusion. A lot of this stuff you can get now and it keeps forever. Yeah,
there's nothing that we're going to show today that you can't use later on in the year if we don't get one of those hurricanes. All right, let's start with what you got in your little cart here.
Well, we have the can opener. If you will surely lose electricity, and so that you can get your food and the pet's food out of the can, having a manual can opener is always a good idea. A good idea is to put valuables in a sealable plastic bag, insurance, passports, ID, utility bills, so that you can get back into your area, all sorts of stuff like that that should be easy to transport and will stay dry.
All right.
Sealable bag. Water, you'll need water. You might put some extra bottles in your car in case you have to evacuate, so that'll be there and ready to go. Then have some at the house ready to go. Or you could fill up empty jugs.
Sure.
You'll have a lot of cleaning up afterwards, especially if you're using paper plates and paper towels and such, so having plenty of trash bags on hand is a real good idea.
Okay, and also since you said paper towels, gotta have some of that. All right. Now let's go around the corner and see what we've got. All right, I see more cat food. Of course, we mentioned the litter, but they've got to have their food.
Yep, plenty of the food.
And this is interesting that you would have this here.
After all the problems they had in New Orleans, I put one of these in my attic. It dawned on me that if you go to the attic to get out of rising water, a lot of people couldn't get out. And so this is called a maul. It's a heavy axe, but some type of cutting tool that you can chop your way out of the attic if you need to.
All right. Now, I mentioned this is Plan C, duct tape.
Duct tape, actually around your doors to keep them from leaking, you could use duct tape. But putting masking tape or duct tape on the windows is Plan C. That's the last step. The idea is to keep the windows together if they break. I prefer using plywood to keep the windows from breaking to begin with.
All right.
For years, we've told you about these hanger bolts, which are little pieces of hardware that you screw into the house. And then you can then you put the plywood over that and you spin a wing nut on to hold them. I use a washer to kind of dissipate the force. But there's also a thing called ply locks, which I also have in my pocket.
Well, amazing. You're always prepared.
I am always
talking about
prepared.
preparedness.
These slip onto the edge of the plywood. In both cases, you have to buy your plywood, cut it to size, get it ready now.
Okay. Is there ever a time that you're not prepared for a hurricane?
Actually, no, there's not. And the reason being is all this stuff keeps. And I make it a point in our house that when we run out, when we open the last bag of dog food, we then go to the store and buy a new one. So when that bag is gone, we never...
This man is always prepared. And, you know, plus he owns Buffalo Hardware. That's where we are today. So if you want more information, I was supposed to give you a website, but I think you ought to just go over and talk to Jim personally, Jim Brown.
Come on by.
All right.
Glad to see you.
And don't go away, because when we come back, a cool place to go this summer where you can decorate and design your own jeans, plus who won our cruise for 2 to the Caribbean. Stay with us. If your little darlings are getting bored already this summer, we've got a really good solution. It is an incredible place that we just found. Natalie Knight is the owner, and it's called In Chic. And basically what you guys do is you embroider jeans.
Yes.
How cool is that? Tell me about how you came up with the concept to do this.
It started about over a year ago. We kind of saw this lady walking around with a handbag, and she did it just out of torn up jeans, and she made a handbag out of it. And I thought, what a cool idea. And then we started walking around in boutiques, and we started seeing, jeans just decorated with rhinestones and embroidery and fabric, and I thought, we could do this.
So walk me through the process. What does somebody do when they come in the store?
They come in, they pick out what they want to wear. We have jeans, we have jean jackets, we have skirts. We're also looking at doing t-shirts and tanks. But you come in, you pick out what you want to wear, you get fitted, and then you bring it into the workshop area, and then you tell us what you want to do. And so you can pick from paints, rhinestones. We have different embroidery designs. We have all different types. Any ideas that you have, we'll put them to work, and we'll help you out designing your own little style of jean or jacket.
What does somebody do if they don't have a creative bone in their body, but they want to do stuff, like this?
Well, that's what we're here for. We put designs on the walls to kind of help you, guide you along, and give you ideas of what you can do. And then my staff and myself will be here and to help you out with any ideas that you might have. I mean, if you like butterflies, then we'll do maybe a butterfly theme, like you had your little boy. So we went with the boy theme, with everything blue and oh boy, and we'll just help you out with whatever you need.
Okay, you guys do girl parties for little girls.
Yes, we do.
And like tonight, there's a party going on here, and it's called Wine and Design.
Yes.
So you can do girlfriend group parties here too. Well, this is really fun. You guys are located where?
Woodway and Boss, 1377 South Boss.
I think you are brilliant. And what is your website?
Thank you. NChicOnline.com.
Well, Natalie, thanks so much. This is going to be a hit.
Thank you.
You'll see me in here a lot.
Oh, good.
And congratulations to Clarence Rife for winning the Cruise for Two to the Caribbean, courtesy of SureCruise.com. You'll spend 4 nights and 4 days sailing in the gorgeous Caribbean. Again, congratulations to Clarence and bon voyage from Wild About Houston and SureCruise.com. Well, we're out of time for today's show, but before we go, I would like to wish my mom a happy 60th birthday. I love you, Mom. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next week.
Lara's clothing provided by It's All About You.
I'm also got a dedication that I'm going to play for the grandparents of the bride. I'll play It Had to Be in a Wonderful World for them to maybe have a dance to.
Wonderful. Well, Scott, I'm so glad that you decided to be part of Houston Bridal Network, but I think we actually have to run because the ceremony is starting.
Oh.